Right, hello. Not sure the audio is working. Just give me a second. Right, hello. Right. Hi, Jackie and Hawkeye. Not a long stream tonight, just a little coffee break one. I'm going to give it a few minutes, let a few of the old stragglers crawling like they normally do. You can see I've got a couple of new dolls behind me. They're actually talking ones. The bigger one over there, with the blonde hair, did have no clothes when it came. So I had to steal some clothes off another doll actually, and put some on that one. And I used a bin liner to make some knickers for it. Because if you remember, Rose got a channel flag one day because her doll showed her plastic oopsie bit, and she got a channel flagged. So I had to be a bit careful, So two new dolls, they're both talking ones. I'm not really going to be doing a stream with them as yet because I'm not really I've not cast them as haunted or anything like that. I've mainly got them as trigger objects. I'm going to try and start sorting that living room out during the week and sorting the dolls out. And I'm going to have those two practically in the middle of the room. This one here has about 903s apparently, and that one about half a dozen or so. So they do both work. I'll test them out. They're working okay. I'm not going to run them tonight. I can't be bothered. But they do work, guarantee. And I will be using them later on in the week, probably, as a trigger object. I have seen that not many people are streaming at the moment, and I've got a good feeling reason why. And I don't really blame them, to be honest with you. But what I've been doing is I have been streaming, but not like I normally do. I've been streaming from around about half an hour before I go to bed, around about 2:30, 3 o'clock. And then I just put a couple of dolls on the altar and just leave it running overnight. The other night we got I've got some pretty good activity with the sailor doll that I've got. I didn't think I was going to get anything from it actually, but the K2 was going chronically crazy. And when it was going off, I got up to see what one it was going off, and I could see it's the sailor one. As soon as I got to the sailor one, it stopped. And I'm thinking, well, why is it stopping? And I'm thinking it might be like something just like manipulating the K2. Like could have been my amplifier or my home phone, which is giving off a bit of EMF. And I tried mucking around with K2 meter, and it wasn't that. So I put the K2 meter back on the sailor one, and I went back on the bed, and it started going off again. I could hear it. So this time I got up and I said, hey, if that's the sailor one setting off the K2 meter, don't be afraid. I'm just coming over to check it's your one. Just continue doing what you're doing. And I got up, I came to it, and it is still going off as if it's going, okay, you want to continue? I'll continue. I'll continue. And I just thank the spirit if there was one there. Then I just went back to bed and I said, right, okay, I've got to go to sleep, try not to make too much noise, and suddenly it stopped. So maybe the spirit was actually giving me that time to go to sleep for once. I don't know, but I did put it on again the next night, and I didn't nothing. No peep of it, I don't think. So the sailor one, I do think there might be something spiritually attached to that one. I don't like picking it up too much because it's really kind of dirty. But this is the sailor one. really dirty and grotty. But the thing is, because it is really dirty and grotty, it shows its age. You know, you don't know how long that's been in someone's attic, loft, or whatever. Yeah. Next to it, I had this black doll, which has got white eyes, and they actually do move side to side. Her eyes blink, and her eyes go up and down as well, I think. And then I also got this black doll with creepy orange eyes. And her eyes, you know, like flicker. Well, they're meant to. You know, they do flicker because I. So I got that one. I had it running last night, them three, but nothing really occurred. But so I got these three. I got this one yesterday as well, which I wasn't expecting until Monday. I know I did say I'm not going to play around with it, but just a couple of phrases.
I want to have a big ice cream.
Well, you're not having one, you make you fat.
I want to drink a glass of milk.
Did you know ice cream is made out of milk? Did you know that?
I want some apple.
She's a greedy little one, this one is. You want something else she wants to eat?
Can I eat some cornflakes?
No, you'll get fat.
Let's make a present for Mummy.
No, you ain't got a mummy.
We play football together in the garden.
Sorry, no garden, no football.
Let's go to the market.
No, it's too cold.
I am still small.
Yeah, you're a midget.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh, I'm so tired.
All right, good night. But Dad, she's tired. She don't want to talk anymore. This one, it's only got a couple of phrases on it, and I have to turn it on at the back. And you've got like two buttons. One is like right at the bottom of her backside. And she actually moves her arms and legs.
Mama.
She doesn't say Dada, I don't think. And she's got one at her belly, if I can find it. Where's the belly one?
Mama.
It's more Mama.
Mama.
Crack fart kind of thing, you know. Oh, got my finger stuck. My finger got stuck.
Mama.
So this one doesn't really say much, just Mama and giggles. So the reason why I bought these were more for trigger objects. Just like, you know, with that Don Phillips video I was telling you about the other day. He done an investigation and dolls and toys started going crazy on their own. Some of them had batteries in, some of them didn't have batteries in. But it's always good to have something, you know, which you can use as a trigger object. Because you get like a really kind of like strong spirit and they want to manipulate something, they could probably manipulate them. And some I have heard stories where they've actually used toys without batteries in and they've actually generated their own energy to make the toy move or you know, somehow been able to turn the switch on. I'm not saying I'm going to get anything like that here, but you know, you never know. Hello, Leslie. With that one, say you've got to turn the actual switch on at the back, and with this one here, which has got 90 phases, you've got to actually push one of the hands because I've got like pressure pads. You've got to press either one or, you know, the left or the bottom. Yeah, left or right hand. I don't think it's got anything in its feet. No, can't feel anything in its feet. So I think it's just the hands that's actually got like the pressure points where you actually press them and it set off, you know, like the sound. But but you know, the spirit might be able to manipulate it without pressing the pressure points. Never know. So but yeah, I've decided I'll start doing some streams from 3 o'clock onwards, because then that way, you know, you don't really get any trolls in properly. And I have actually decided that when I do stream at 3 o'clock, unless I'm staying a bit awake a little bit longer, I'll have chat on. But when I actually go to bed, I will turn chat off, because it stops the trolls coming in and, like, you know, slagging people off and leaving nasty comments and, you know, links to whatever. So usually when I go, if I'm doing streamed, you know, like if I was doing the one tonight before I go to bed, if I was going to go to sleep straight away, then I'll have the chat deactivated. If I'm not going to go to sleep away, I'll have the chat enabled for a little while, for about half an hour or so you can all say hello to each other. Then when I actually do go to sleep, then I'll turn it off, so there won't be no chat actually running in the background. Don't know what, I can't seem to be thinking what I'm talking about tonight. Hello, Carl. Hello, Nigel. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me this week. You know, I just can't seem to concentrate on what I'm talking about. You know, my speech is all kind of like all over the place, you know, kind of being gurgled and mispronouncing myself, you know, and bloody weird. But you know, I've been around. I've been having like little private chats with people about certain things. But as I say, I've not really done much streaming apart from, you know, if I decide to do one when I go to sleep, then I'll put it on around about 3 o'clock and then see what happens. Now, I don't go to sleep directly straight away. You know, I'm usually awake for about half an hour until I drop off. So I don't know if I'm going to do one tonight, actually. I might do. I might get some of the other dolls out, what Simon sent me up, because I've not done any with them ones yet. Take them ones into the living room and bring a couple out and see what happens. Yeah, I might do a stream tonight. I don't know yet. If I do, it'll be around about 3 o'clock, probably 2:30, 3 o'clock time, and it'll be running until like I wake up. And when I wake up, I turn it off. So not really, you know, like the whole 8 hours. Sometimes like 2 hours, sometimes 3 hour, 4 hour. You know, it depends on when I wake up actually. But not really much has been happening, to be honest. Yeah, apart from, you know, the K2 meter going crazy. Oh, actually, there has been a few things going on. Apart from last night, the other night, I could hear like some really weird noises, like taps and knocks, but they're not like, you know, proper tapping. It sounds like a vibration tapping, and the knocks were like vibration type of knocking as well. Well, vibration tapping actually. You know, it's like when you go into an empty room and there's nothing there, it's just an empty room here. And if you accidentally knock on something, you hear that kind of like echo effect, yeah. That happened a couple of times the other night. And that's the same night when the K2 meter went crazy with that sailor toy doll. So I can't think what I'm talking about, you know. So yeah, had a weird few noises. My bed was vibrating a little bit, like it has been for the last few weeks anyway. That's where you feel like, you know, something's at the bottom of the bed, and you know you can feel that vibration. And some people go, "It's probably your feet." No, it wasn't my feet, because my feet were dead still, and my feet started getting cold as well. So there was some kind of like weirdness going on in here. Thought I heard my living room door open and shut. But when I looked at the DVR, I couldn't see nothing around, you know, in that area. Seen a few orbs. I saw a really nice orb in here the other day, and last night actually. I was just going to get into bed, and this orb shot right past me. And you know, if I looked at the size of the orb to my head, it was at least like an apple size orb. You know, went straight past me. Whoa, crazy! You know, and it was just like crazy, you know, seeing that all that size go past my bloody head. So no one could probably turn around and say, oh, maybe it might have been a dust particle. No, not that size. The only thing is, I didn't save it to me DVR. So it's just you trusting me that it happened or not. And I don't need to lie to you anyway, but it definitely happened. You know, I've not actually formatted my hard drive, but I can't remember what time it was, so I won't be able to find it, you know, unless I'm going to sit here like looking on my camera for like 8 hours, which I'm not going to do. But I think it was around about from 3 to 4 o'clock time, around about that time, I think. But I know my DVR sometimes doesn't record properly either, so because it's got a cycle. When it runs out of the hard drive space, it'll either continue recording and deleting old files, or it'll actually format the hard drive itself, then start fresh again. So you know, unless I'm actually doing the DVR and having it running while I'm streaming, then it can be caught on, like, you know, via YouTube. But when it's happening in here and I'm seeing it, you know, it doesn't click for me to actually try to capture it and put it on the computer, you know, kind of thing. I must admit, you know, I've been a bit lazy, to be honest with you. But yeah, I've seen a few crazy orbs. I saw a pulsating one in the hallway the other night. That's crazy as well. So it seems like we're getting some of that orb activity back in here, which is good. You know, the solar one, as I say, the K2 meter one, that was going crazy. And the doll next to it, the one with the black eyes that moves side to side, her K2 meter was going off a couple of times as well. But when I put them on last night, nothing that I know of. But I did stream it for about 4 or 5 hours. So if anyone wants to sit there and see if there was any activity, feel free to. It's still there. It's uploaded. But that's it, really. Can't do really many streams anyway, because all my bloody devices are flat. You know, all the batteries gone flat. I've just got enough to do one more stream with the K2 meters, my DC box, and that's it. I've actually got to go out and purchase some more batteries on Tuesday when I go out. Shit. That's great. It's supposed to go in my mouth and it went down my neck. But that's it, really. Hope you're all doing all right. I do sometimes get, like, you know, see them, you know, I do sometimes see like shadows in here. Honestly, I see like shadows. I think I still see those like little orc ones down there. I call them orc, so like the little devils. And I've always thought it might have been a cat, but when I've done a lot of research on Google, an orc can actually show itself as a cat or a small humanoid, like a child figure. And it's always when the cat's either on the chair or over on the windowsill when I see it most of the time. You know, it's like probably about that high. You know, and it just comes in the door, comes like to that little cabinet and disappears. Weird. And I see that quite a lot, actually. You know, it does really scare me. You know, I've kind of got used to it. You know, because it's not like anything, you know, dark, demonic, or, you know, evil. You know, they are supposed to be like little demons, but not the demons as you think, you know, who are going to jump on and attack you and rip your lungs out or anything like that. These demons, these orc demons, actually existed centuries ago, and they actually did go to hell, and they won a battle against hell and the devil, apparently. And now they are actually seen. Are they called orcs? I can't even remember what they're called now. I'm sure they're called orcs. They're normally seen on the churches, you know, not gremlins, orcs or whatever. I can't remember what they're fucking called now. I'll just call them orcs for now. But now when you go to a cathedral and you see those kind of like gothic kind of like creatures, they are the ones that actually went to hell and had a battle with the devil and, you know, the devil soldiers, and they did actually win. And there is a wiki about it as well. I think they call it orcs. They're not gremlins. Let me have a look. No, I've got myself stuck. Orcs. Let's have a look. Orcs. 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 Jeez. Are they orcs? I think they're called orcs. I don't know. Let me do it a different way. Creatures. Now what? I can't remember what they're called. I don't think they're gargoyles. No, I can't remember what they're called. Oh, gargoyles. I think they're called gargoyles. No, I can't remember what they're called. Oh. Why has I got two phonemes coming up? Yeah, they might be gargoyles. 9 o'clock. What's the fucking... They might be gargoyles. No, I'm thinking, mate, not orcs. Gargoyles. 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 Apparently the mythical creature that went to hell and fought with the devil and came back victorious. I spelled two different ways actually. Gargoyle, Gargoyle, or Gargoyle, Gargoyle. Demon Notre Dame Palace. So meant to be like this kind of weird looking creature. But I thought gargoyles have wings, if I'm correct. But what I'm seeing is like, it doesn't have wings. It's like, you know, probably large cat size kind of thing, though. Let me do something else. Yes. I'm sure those orcs. Might be gargoyles. No, I can't remember. Ugly fuckers, though, aren't they, orcs? Gargoyles are better looking. I'd rather have a gargoyle than an orc. I've got a gargoyle. Let's try. Don't fall wrong. War in heaven. No, I don't know. I'll give up. So it's either orcs or gargoyles, one of the fucking two. I keep seeing it down there, near the bottom of the bedroom door every so often. Hello, Roland. Long time no see. How's it going? How's the house selling going? To sell your house? Do you make enough money? Yeah, I'm trying to think of some ideas to do for when I start streaming again, actually, but I can't think at the moment because, as I say, my mind is like kind of like here, there, and everywhere. I can't even talk properly. You know, my speech is everywhere. It sounds like, you know, when I'm trying to talk, the words I want to come out ain't coming out. It's completely different words, you know, kind of thing. I don't know if that's down to stress, you know, kind of thing, but you know, stress and anxiety and depression can like fuck up your mind, and you just don't know what you're talking about half the time. So that's why I decided to do some streams, you know, like from 3 o'clock onwards. So, you know, like I know if I'm not awake, the chat will be deactivated, but at least you'll have something to watch. You want to watch it, you know, kind of thing. Getting that heavy breathing, like, you know, heaviness on my chest right now. Oh, God. So, apart from that, not really much been happening, to be honest with you guys. I've gargoyles. You've dated a few gargoyles. What, they ugly, were they? Go-go girls. Go-go girls. What movie's on? Geronimo, an American legend. Geronimo, who was he? A story of Native American. Oh, Geronimo, the leader of the last tribe. Oh, that's it, Geronimo, yeah, Indian. So I've got my TV on. I've been watching a bit of TV throughout the day, actually. Gene Hackman's in it, this one. And Robert Duvall. And Wes Studi as Geronimo. Matt Damon. Oh, I know him for ages. Rodney A. Grant. You know, I don't know if it's I hope my mouse hasn't gone offline. I've had problems with my mouse going offline all day today. Well, I say half the day, and during the night time. Because when I go up to like shut the stream down, my mouse won't work. So I had to like unplug it, plug it back in. It worked for a few minutes until I closed the stream down, and when I went to move it again, it wouldn't work. So I don't know what's happening with the USB ports again. You know, I can plug something else in, the USB port will work perfect, but for some reason, the two which I normally use for my mouse don't want to take the mouse for some reason. So I've had to connect it up to another port to get it working again. So it's working at the moment. I just hope it ain't going to start fucking up again, because I know these ports are working perfectly. I might have to probably obtain a USB 3 mouse, because I think there's a USB 2. I think most of the USB ports on here too. USB 3, I think. I'm not sure. No, what was I saying before about the mouse? That's another thing. I forget what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I'm just wondering. You know, because of the actual spiritual meaning of, like, you know, the way Indians had their own spiritual meanings, like, you know, they had their own spiritual gods and stuff like that. You know, many people say that it's wrong to try to communicate with Native Americans. Now, I wonder if anyone's actually done any kind of like ghost hunting along the, was it the Trail of Tears or the Road of Tears, you know, with the Native Indians, when that's being like led from one part of the country to another part of the country. Just wondering, like, you know, how the Native Indians feel about that. If someone's trying to do like, you know, trying to communicate with them. I suppose, like, I don't know really. Like, I think, like, you know, it's wrong in one way. I suppose, like, you know, you might be disrespecting their belief. And if you think about it, you know, every house, well, not every house, but you know, there must be hundreds of, like, you know, Native Indian burial grounds around, and you know, with all the you know, all these new plots of houses, you know, and supermarkets being built up in America, you know, it's not so much like, well, I don't know if it's like disrespecting, or they just don't know that there's like burial grounds there. You know, but every time that something is built on top of it, you know, the spirits get really pissed off and, you know, cause havoc to whoever lives there. So I'm just wondering, how do you calm that spirit down? I know you got to get like a shaman to come in and, like, you know, or some kind of like Native Indian, you know, worshipper or whatever. to come in and, like, you know, to calm the spirits down or remove the spirits. But you don't really see much like that on, you know, any paranormal shows, do you, really? You don't even really see anyone doing the paranormal, you know, communicate with Navajo or, you know, Redfeet or Chickasaw or whatever, you know, kind of thing. But, you know, it'd be nice, you know, if you could communicate with them, just find out how they felt, you know, about white man, you know, taking their land. I think they're still probably pissed off, actually, because we did take their, well, we didn't, but the white man took a lot of land, didn't they? They had a lot of land. I don't think they'd ever be at peace with white man, actually. Not the spirits, anyway. But hey, you know, I don't know. Don't know what meaning want to start the bloody topic for, but there we go. Yeah, chanting. Get the old drum and the old little tambourine. Do that kind of chant, yeah. They bring them out. They piss them off. They kick your ass for you. Hey, you wake us up from the spirit world. Now you will deal with us and the spirits that we will send down, you know, like the crow and the wolf and, you know, the bear and some weird fucking nasty spirits that will come and chew your ass. I don't know what I'm talking about tonight. Just one of those days. Thing is, you can't play China music because it might be copyrighted. You know, I'm going to go soon anyway after I drink my coffee. Watch this movie. I don't know if I'm going to put a stream on tonight. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I'll probably change these dolls over and put some new ones on. You know, some Simon's ones. I've not used any Simon's ones apart from one at the moment. And that's that. No, two I've used. Hannah and Cece. Might bring them two back in, actually. See what we'll get from them again. So we didn't get much of them, did we? Now they've been here a little while, settled in, maybe we might get something. So if I do one, I'll probably bring in Hannah and Cece tonight. And then maybe in a couple of nights' time, bring two other ones in. So I know I've got at least 6, 7 from Simon. Now, I don't think I've got anything else coming apart from that tin wind-up dog and my Ghost Meter Pro. Hopefully that'll be here tomorrow, Monday. And that tin dog wind-up thing. What else have I got coming? That's it, just them two. That Ghost Meter should have been here by now. And I've emailed the person twice and I've not even replied. Now, if it's not here Monday, I'm going to put a eBay complaint in. Because he said that, well, although they did say they was in hospital, you know, and they promised that they sent it out, that should have been here Saturday, and it wasn't here Saturday. And the postage was $3.45. That would have been covered the cost of, like, first class recorded. And their actual feedback is, I think, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I got a Ouija board for sale, actually. They want like between 20 and 30 quid for it. It's a handcrafted oak Ouija board. But I'm not going to buy it. I'm looking for another second-hand Ouija board, actually. I'll find a used one. And there's a Williams Feud. That's got 5 bids on it at the moment. That's 25 quid. There's another one here, an early William Feud Ouija board. £24 so far. One at 45. One at 66. Vintage William buy it now, £50. Wow. This guy wants £104 for a Parker brother one. You won't get 104 quid for that, no way. Solid wood, £80, homemade one. Old vintage board. Imported from USA. £20 bid. Let's see in a moment. Them William Feud ones are kind of collectible, but bloody expensive. I think Jason's got his gyroscope now, I think. So I think he's going to be happy with that. But the bulbs in it don't look like the bulbs that they had in their video. So it's completely different bulbs. Maybe they're bulbs which are, easy to obtain if them ones blow. So I think the other ones were like fail bulbs, which are hard to obtain. Yeah, catch you later, Carl. Cheers, coming on. I'm actually going to go off now anyway. Drink my coffee. I'm going to go and watch this movie. And don't forget, if I do a stream, it'll probably be around about between 2 or 3 o'clock time. You've got me on notification. You're getting the notification. If you haven't clicked that bell to get the notifications from my videos when I come on. I'll probably bring in CC and Hannah if I do one tonight. If I don't do it tonight, it'll be tomorrow with CC and Hannah. Right, I'm going to go, and I'll catch you all later, guys. Cheers for watching, and may catch you tonight, if not tomorrow. If I do come on tonight or tomorrow, chat may be disabled. If I'm awake and I'm not tired, I'll have it enabled for a while. If I am tired and I'm going to go straight to sleep, then it'll be disabled. All right? So that's how I'm going to be doing my overnight ones from now on. Stop the troll to keep coming and causing aggravation. All right, catch you later. Good night.